I'm somewhere. I don't really know where I'm at. I'm somewhere in Arkansas. I know that much. Rick gave us the idea to go to flea markets, and I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't have a good feeling. I don't know why he thought I could find Switch games at a flea market, but we're here at this first flea market. I got a feeling we're gonna be going to multiple flea markets in this video. I also am kind of scared. I feel like someone's gonna pull out a gun on me, to be honest with you, because I feel like people are not gonna be expecting a camera inside of their store, and people are just, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of questions. So hopefully a gun doesn't get pulled out of me, although that would make for a great title and great footage. So camera person, if a gun gets pulled out on me, make sure we're still rolling. I got it covered. I'm built different. Let's see what's inside of there. There's a bug. Oh gosh, I'm scared of bugs, guys. Okay, all right. I don't think we're finding Switch games today. Let's go in. We found something gaming related, a Pokemon card. We found some games right here. Nintendo Wii, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, $8 Pikachu wallet. Look at that. Maybe we'll find some games, guys. Maybe we'll find some Switch games. I don't know. So far, so good. I guess that's a good sign. I mean, not the greatest games in the world, but Switch game hunting in flea markets. Just what to expect, I guess. Okay, we found an amiibo. That's a good sign. Mario Kart toys. Mario Bros toys. Mario lunchbox. Movies is over here. But yeah, still looking for some games. Oh, comic books. I mean, that's something, I guess. Let's see what else we can find. Just when I thought all hope was gone, I found Madden for the PlayStation 2. Yeah, this is what we're looking at so far when it comes to games. Not much, not much. We'll find some more, hopefully. Alright, so I see they got a bunch of Lara Croft, Tomb Raider stuff right there for the 360, but obviously no Nintendo Switch stuff, so I don't know if that's a pretty cool thing. That Kool-Aid Man, the comic book, I didn't even know Marvel made that. That's pretty cool, but no Switch games. This is probably going to be the most Nintendo thing I find today. I mean, it's not Switch, so I'm not buying it. My goal is to buy one Switch game at a flea market. Can that happen? I don't know. But $25 for a complete Skylanders Imaginators starter kit with the game included. That is probably a pretty good deal. I'm not a reseller though, so I don't know. I'll leave that for somebody else to buy. Did they put a different face on here? Look at it. There's like stitches to it. I don't... That's like a different skin too, compared... I think this is like some weird creation right here. It's a vintage doll, supposedly. I don't know. Okay, that was stop number one. You know, on all honesty, I didn't think we were gonna find anything. As we got further through it, I was like, oh, maybe we will find something. And then we found that Skylanders Imaginators. I was like, okay, this gives me a little bit more confidence to trying another flea market. So I decided we're gonna attempt this video. We're gonna go to a few flea markets. It was scary in there earlier. There was this guy following me. I'm not even joking. He was staring me down. He literally followed me for a good few minutes. And I was like, this is it. This is how I die. And yeah, but we made it out alive, I guess. Let's see if we make it out alive at the next flea market. If someone stares at me with the camera, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. The goal is one Nintendo Switch game, though. I'll even buy a sports Switch game today if I have to. All right, we are rolling the dice on this one because we drove over an hour away for this. From my understanding, this is one of, if not the biggest flea market in Arkansas. It's called the Cotton Shed. So I don't know what we're gonna find. The goal is to find one Switch game, like I said in the last clip before. Hopefully we make this happen. I feel pretty confident in this. You know, I've heard good things about this. This is the one. It has to be the one because by the time we get out of here, all the other flea markets are closed. So we're rolling the dice here. Let's hopefully make sure that there's some sort of Switch items here. There's gotta be. There's gotta be. Okay, all right, let's look around. Okay, so we found a lot of plushes, toys, all that stuff over here at one of the first booths. Seeing a bunch of plushes here. Hey Arnold, that's pretty cool. You got a Gerald plush, that's pretty cool. Mario Shadow plush. So far we're still looking around. Let's see what else we can find here. This gives me a lot of hope that we're gonna find some Switch games. Okay, so we found another place. I see something I might actually buy here. Batman Arkham City statue. I have always wanted that. And a lot of other cool stuff here, but that's the only gaming thing I've found so far. Might come back to that momentarily. Let's see what other booths are around. Oh my gosh, look at how big this place is. Okay, we're definitely finding some Switch games today. I have high confidence. Okay, Switch controllers, that's a start. That is a start. And then there's this dedicated area over here with a bunch of things. No Switch games, but again, I'm having higher confidence once we get through. Like, we're very in the early stages of being here, and I got a good feeling. I got some Wii U games. $55 for Mario and Sonic. I'm pretty sure that's overpriced, so not a good start with the prices of things, but that's okay. There's this right here. I think, isn't this a Suda 51 game? I met Suda 51. That's pretty cool. Okay. Anyways, let's see if we can find Switch games. That's the mission. Switch games. I know I need to stop looking at all this other stuff. Switch games. All right. So I know this is not Nintendo related, but my friend would probably really like this with him opening up his video game store. I think he would like a God of War poster. There is no price on this. I'm going to take it with me. It's not for me. It's for the store. He might really like this. If it's cheap, I'll buy it for him. Okay. So we found vinyl, but it's not Switch games. I just feel like a lot of you guys would like to see the fact that they have so much vinyl here. We're looking for Switch games, and for some reason I don't know, this guy looks like he's supposed to be playing Jesus. You got a signed Jesus autograph here too for $20, so that's here too, but we got to find the Switch games. Okay guys, I don't really know what you would call this, but we have found some sort of booth that like takes images of like movies and like combines it with like the release dates and titles and images throughout all the movies of that universe. I guess that's the best way to call it. I wish I didn't find this because I don't need this, but I'm buying it now. They have a Spider-Man one. If y'all don't know much about me, well, I don't really talk about it, but I love Spider-Man. Like, I love Spider-Man. Like, I'm a die-hard Spider-Man fan. I spent like $300 on the Spider-Man 2 Collector's Edition. I took off to play Spider-Man 2. I have never taken off for a video game before. I love Spider-Man, and this has everything from Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield. It's got Tom Holland. I feel like Tom Holland's kind of like not a part of the team, but that's a story for another day. Either way, it has everything listed here. And I just met Sam Raimi earlier this year. This seems like the thing I need to buy right here. $20. I think I am going to be picking this up. Friends, we have potentially found something. It looks like a gaming area. PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, Wii U. I think they have everything but Nintendo Switch. This has become a harder video than I thought it was going to be completely honest with you. It's interesting. This place has so many things, like so many things you would never expect. But the Switch games are just non-existent. Like comic books, pops, movies, t-shirts, art, clowns. They got everything here. They got everything. Okay, I'm not giving up. I don't even think we're halfway done with the store yet, so we're gonna continue looking and maybe we'll find some Switch games. Thought I found another booth that would definitely have Switch games. Like I saw this PlayStation mug and I was like, here we go. We're finding it. We're gonna find the Switch games, and it's just a bunch of toys. I mean, nothing wrong with toys, but you gotta remember, I am looking for one specific thing, and that is Switch games. I feel like that should not be a hard thing to find at a place like this. Switch is like one of the most popular gaming systems. We found places that are selling games, but no Switch games. I don't know. I wouldn't think what I'm asking for is like a difficult thing to look for, but I guess it is. I'm not losing hope though. We will find one Switch game. I'll buy that one sports Switch game if I have to. Like, I'm that desperate to find something that I'll buy a sports Switch game. Let's look at more booths. All right, so I picked up the Spider-Man thing and I got the God of War thing. The God of War thing was $3. I was like, oh wow, okay, that's pretty cool. And that is everything that I got at the store. Now, unfortunately, there was no Switch games. We didn't find any Switch games today, actually. Now, if I ever do this again, I feel like there's a lot of opportunity in Arkansas at their flea markets to find Switch games. I just don't know this area at all. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to do this again, but if I somehow end up back in Arkansas, should I do this again? And do you guys have suggestions of places I should look for when it comes to the flea markets? This is a very different type of area for me when it comes to flea markets, because in North Carolina, the way that flea markets work over there, they're only open on Saturdays and Sundays. It's nowhere like this where it's like a dedicated place. You have to, I don't know how to explain it rather than that, to be honest with you. So this was completely surprising to me to see how businesses stay open 7 days a week with the flea markets here. So if y'all have any suggestions, please let me know. Like I said, I think there's a lot of opportunity here. I am surprised, out of 500 booths is what I saw, there was not a single Switch game. There was a lot of video game booths here, but they still didn't sell Switch games, which I thought was kind of surprising. Either way, I had fun with this. Hopefully you guys had fun with that. That Spider-Man thing is the coolest thing ever. I can't wait to hang that up. And yeah, with that being said, guys, I have been talking for way too much. Make sure to backslash that subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment. Please give suggestions if you're in the Arkansas area of what I should do if I decide to do this again. Because, I don't know, this might be difficult or it might be pretty easy. It's just there's so many options in this area, it's hard to figure out what's the best one. Make sure to check out the Twitter, Instagram, Discord, P.O. Box, all that stuff's in the description below. And we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.